That's really the core insight of Marx, is that this shit is a scam. And all these bourgeois economists, all these bourgeois politicians, their job is to disguise the fact that it's a scam. Fundamentally, that's what it is. That's an important thing I want to highlight, is that we went through this pretty detailed, but there's really no substitute for reading. You can listen to as many podcasts as you want, as many streams, read as many tweets, but there's no substitute for actually going and doing the reading. It's just the way your brain works when you're reading this shit versus just listening to people talk about it. You got to go do the reading. And it's really important, because we don't just want fans here, right? We don't just want people who tune in. Like, I know we didn't get the kind of viewers we get when we're dunking on Cornell West, but at the end of the day, I don't want an audience of just like fans who just tune in to watch us crack jokes and dunk on people. I want fucking cadres. So you got to do the work to actually understand this shit, actually understand how our economy works, what Marx's core insights were. It's the most important thing. This is what separates communists from other political parties. Other political parties are just fucking fandoms, all right? The libertarians are a fandom, okay? DSA is a fandom. But here, we don't want to be a fandom. We want to actually gather the insights from communists in the past, and we're doing, just classical Marxist texts right now. I would love to move on to more recent stuff too. That's what separates the real, authentic communist working class movement from all these bourgeois political parties, which come in every fucking flavor. But at the end of the day, they're all going to sell you out, because they are ignoring these core insights. They're ignoring how our economy actually works, because they are just in it for themselves. They're in it for their own political power or their own economic gain. And if you want to do that, you got to reject this shit. You got to reject the labor theory of value, because you're trying to get in on the fucking action. You want to siphon off some of this surplus value for yourself. And that's not what communists want to do, okay? We're not here to join in on the fucking parasite feast, okay? We want to actually make fundamental changes. We want to actually overthrow this system and put workers in power. And that's why communism is the only answer, because we're the only people who are going to go deep dive into how our economic system actually functions and expose it for what it is, which is a fucking scam, okay? That's really the core insight of Marx, is that this shit is a scam. And all these bourgeois economists, all these bourgeois politicians, their job is to disguise the fact that it's a scam. Fundamentally, that's what it is. So we're going to do theory streams on the Barracks here, because this is what we need to do as cadres. Is we need to really understand the meat and potatoes. We need to understand the key insights. We need to understand how this economy works, and we need to understand what our real goals are here. Our goals aren't just to be put in power. Our goals aren't just to replace the bourgeois politicians who are like 80 and dying with some 50-year-old ghouls, like younger ghouls. That's not what we want. We want to overthrow this whole system. And the first step is know thy enemy, know how the system actually works. And that's what the purpose of theory is. So I don't care if we get one viewer, we're going to keep doing these streams, because this is really important. Anyway.
There you have it, folks. Clip it. Wrap it up. Put a bow on it.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a statement.